そうだ、味方だぜ。
Hello, and welcome everyone to D6, where I, RGM, bring together a bunch of friends from across the internet to play on a D&D livestream show. Today we don't have any real sponsors, so I will go ahead and start off by thanking our wonderful patrons over on Patreon for their continued support into helping us grow and also to help keep supporting this madness that is, multiple arms of my entertainment abilities. So I guess with that being said, I don't really have much else to talk about. So go ahead, everyone. You may awaken right away.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
5 more minutes.
Hello.
5 more minutes.
No more minutes.
Is it that time again?
Minutes.
Five more minutes.
Time again, my friends.
Who summoned
Go
me?
into within this evil residence.
Resident Evil.
A giant castle held by a vampire. We're the ones invading.
Yes.
We are
Close enough.
things.
We are invading your head.
Us this time.
Yes, we are invading a child's home.
We can't really be mad now that I think about it.
Yes, we can. She tried to kill us.
After we took it upon us to invade her home.
Yeah, that's what you do, right?
How dare she defend
complain
herself?
about people.
How
Yeah.
dare she defend her home?
Yeah.
How dare she use the Castle Act?
Now, to be
How
fair,
dare she use the stand your ground laws?
to be fair, we just transported into the realm, and then we woke up in a cage. You know, we were
Right,
unconscious. We didn't have a choice being in her home.
True.
Yes, it's her fault.
It is.
Right,
I
things,
stand
right.
by this.
Oh, God. Are we really going to talk about the moral ambiguity here?
Yes.
He abducted
Yes,
us.
we are.
No,
It's
we're,
not our fault.
But
What
there
a
is no
DM
argument.
I
We're the
am.
heroes, of course.
Exactly.
All right, so I don't think that there's anything quite standing at this very moment. Just want to inform you guys that due to my mess up, nobody else's, absolutely nobody else, mine. We didn't get the second recording. However, I'm going to send you guys the letter. I'm going to let you guys deal with that, and if I somehow get that recording during game and before a certain time, then I'll play it. How's that sound?
Cookie. It's fine. You have a girl here. I can read it out loud.
Fair enough.
What a new woo voice.
All right.
oh no,
Oh.
I'll kill that. I'll kill her.
I hate every night.
Girl, impossible.
I am
All right.
Boral. Hear me roar.
Those don't exist.
It's a myth.
I mean, I got the tits to prove
Rebecca.
it, so, you know.
Okay, Italy, you say that, but fat people have tits.
Woman.
I mean, yeah.
Like
So
fat
do
men.
I.
Okay,
have
fine. I got the vagina to prove it. How's that?
Oh, there you
How's
go.
that?
Buff men have tits.
Damn.
Men still have tits regardless of whether they're fat or buff.
What is this
Okay.
conversation?
So, before we start, let's go ahead and jump on into tonight's episode of D6.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't get more downhill than here.
Now we can just go
No,
up.
it cannot. I can't imagine it will.
I mean, I'm a Mexican.
Oh,
I can
trust
be
me, I can
direct
make a
to
joke.
Watch me prove myself wrong. All right.
Again.
What?
Want me to talk about the wall again?
No. Stop. Oh, God. All right. So, where we had last left off is our adventurers had gone to seek what is a Holligan who is one of the former blood hunter member of one of the main orders here in Hollingrad at the behest of Athelius, Queen of Vale, and also pretty much the headmaster of all blood hunters, kind of keeping things in check. However, Holligan, after some mysterious reasons, had led him to Excelsium, had affected Daki's mind, had subsequently been running in and out of the Red Mists, only for everyone to find themselves there and enter what is a vampire's lair. This small girl, known as Hellsgrab von Ravensborough, has been playing games with everyone here and putting them through tests before trying to make it to the top of the tower even using letters as a form of breadcrumbs to guide them along. After fighting a basically blood-driven Nalfishne who kept resurrecting after killing its resurrector, and also taking apart a mechanical dragon who had guarded the entrance of the second floor. After the defeat, being blown up, having their minds feebled for a while, and catching their breaths now, our adventurers make their next move. So, you guys had gotten a letter from what was inside of this clockwork dragon's head after unlocking it with one of your keys. So, anyone that feels like they want to read it, and Caitlin already offered, so by all means.
All right. Good evening, dinner. I hope the games and toys I brought for you have been enjoyable. For your next task, we'll see how much longer you can last. How horrible. With this letter, my Iron Guardian is defeated, but there are much more terrifying creatures to be greeted. Do not dare to rest, not before the final test. Stay alive with your skills at hand, and I will grant you a gift instead. A hint will provide you where I rest when not atop my castle, like my request. Find me a vial of vile blood in the clutches of the dead, but keep it cool. I will not drink it while warm, contrary to what you have read. There will be keys to seek on this floor. 2 are needed, but 3 has reward. But if you figure out the puzzle of what's missing in the frame, new treasure awaits from the keys you already claim. The guardian of this floor is undead for sure, but his size I will not say, for that would be a bore. He will cook you down to the bone if that eases your feelings to abhor. As I have said, the rules are simple. Strike not the red chandeliers, for my force is to be feared. By now the final war I have prepared. So sweet luck to you all, my dinner, tenderized and fair. With love, Hellsgrave von Ravensborough.
So as you were reading that, I actually just got the file.
You turn.
Wow.
Oh, with sweet timing and agony.
Gosh darn it.
do you guys still want to hear it?
Sure.
No, yeah, let's hear it.
All this work.
We'll give us a
So-
chance to
Just as Helena finishes reading it, then she chimes in on the PA.
So a huge thank you once again to Lifuchi. She's an outstanding voice actress and also an amazing streamer, and she's probably watching this right now. Huge thank you. So go ahead. Actually, sure. All right. See if it will play.
Will it play?
Will it play?
Dinner? I hope the games and toys I bought for you have been enjoyable. For your next task, we'll see how much longer you can last. How horrible! With this letter, my Iron Guardian's defeated. There are much more terrifying creatures to be greeted. Do not dare to rest, not before the final test. Stay alive with your skills at hand, and I will grant you a gift instead. A hint will provide you where I rest when not atop my castle like my request. Find me a vial of vile blood in the clutches of the dead. But keep it cool. I will not drink it while warm, contrary to what you have read. There will be keys to seek on this floor. 2 are needed, but 3 has a reward. But if you figure the puzzle of what's missing in the frame, a new treasure awaits from the keys you already claim. The guardian of this floor is undead for sure, but his size I will not say, for that would be a bore. He will cook you down to the bone if that eases your feelings to abhor. As I have said, the rules are simple. Strike not the red chandeliers, for my force is to be feared. By now, the final war I have prepared. So sweet luck to you all, me dinner, tenderized and fair. With love, Hellsgrave von Ravensborough.
Amazing work.
Very nice.
Very excellent.
Very, very nice.
Caitlin, you're fired.
Excuse me, Helena was reading it. Okay,
Helena.
for
Helena's fired.
You are no longer a ployed girl.
All right.
No,
So once again,
employed as
huge
well.
thank you to Livucci. Sorry for every last minute thing, but you were absolutely outstanding. Thank you so much.
Very well
All right.
done.
Yeah.
Very well
So,
done.
as the
Man,
room
after all this, she keeps calling us dinner.
Mhm.
as the room settles from its rumbling voice after breaking it open,
So I guess she doesn't
There
want us to
is-
rest after all, huh?
We're entertaining her, one way or the other.
Pretty much. The resting thing worries me, though.
You think she will send something to attack us?
It's very possible.
You can hear the dogs.
Yes, those blasted little hellhounds. But
Would you want to rest in a vampire's castle to begin with?
it's going to be better than tiring ourselves out. I mean, to be honest, I'm running a little low.
But she did mention a reward.
Well, how is everybody faring? Completely, as far as spells, health, anything like that goes.
I've been better.
I'm a little on the low side, so I could use some sort of healing right now.
Oh dear.
So for that, I had to close the windows because you know why.
You're fine.
Dog.
So, okay, see, she says something about a reward, but it was also supposed to be a reward. You know, the feeble mind thing.
Well, that was just a silly little trap, I think. I don't think there really was going to be a way around it.
What if we had no money?
Well, technically, there
then,
was a bunch of money in that vault.
Then we would have been in very unfortunate places, I think. But luckily.
You know what? Is it okay for me, Yarrow, to, I don't know, look around the what is left of the dragon? See if there's anything useful.
sure. Make an investigation check.
Oh, investigation.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have no pluses, so it's a natural 20.
That's a 20? All right.
Straight 20.
So there are a few things about this creature that that kind of confuse you, as it is overtly overcomplicated, and also on top of that, this thing seems almost ancient. Almost as if this thing has been magically upkept. There are two separate cores, as you find within the main body. Both of them cracked. One is this bright red core that's very hot to the touch. However, there's this massive crack in it. Like, not usually when you split a rock and it, cracks naturally. With this, it's almost as if it's seeping out energy as it's going along, and it's almost leaving behind this small pilot light behind it. This other one is a very simple, spherical, and very purplish, almost like the night sky kind of orb, except it is very much split up to a certain point and has dulled violently. Other parts are extremely complicated mechanical work, and also etchings within it do not seem like modernized magical etchings most wizards would be able to use or comprehend. This almost seems like a lost language, even.
It's been here for a while. So 2 orbs. Is that correct?
Yeah.
2 orbs. Can I touch them? Just
Yeah, one is like extremely hot and it's like
Oh.
pouring out like fire energy. And you guys would know what this is because you've actually seen it before from a red dragon.
Oh shit! It's the
We got a
core.
Rathian gem.
Yeah.
Rapallos Ruby.
Let me see. All right, remember correctly. Oh no, wait, it would be other one. Do-do-do. There it is. Fundamentium.
Yeah. Shoot.
The other one, you're not exactly
wait.
sure. You're not exactly sure. It doesn't seem like Fundamentium, but it itself holds certain magical energy before it exploded.
Oh. So it's useless right now.
Yeah.
Seems to be.
Okay.
Wait a second, is that Fundamentium?
It was Fundamentium.
Oh, so it's more dragon crack blocks. Interesting.
Suppose we could still salvage something out of it.
Doesn't seem like it. What do you think, Helena? We found this like, what was supposed to be Fundamentium at some point. Now it's cracked.
Fundamentium. We found that before, haven't we?
Yeah, dragons.
Yeah, it's basically a block of crack.
Well, I believe the last Fundamentium we've done, we've given it to Magic Boy back in the city.
Dominic.
Yes.
We should call him Magic Man.
I was going to say
Local
we're going to mask my forgetfulness with Helena's sarcasm.
No, it's fine. It's not like you've interacted with its NPC for 2 years.
Again, my forgetfulness. I'm bad.
God,
at
has
names.
it been 2 years?
Yep.
More loot.
Almost.
I don't even remember Candace's mom's name.
But
Who is she, by the way?
She died.
Oh.
That was not in character. Me saying I don't remember her name. God damn it. Not in.
Like everyone like putting a hand on like Canis's shoulders at the same time after.
It's that Wojak. We know that feel, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, we gave the last ones to Dominic, so I guess we can hold on to it for now. Unless, of course, this will be needed for one of the little games that our host is playing.
Well, it's very hot and it looks useless right now.
Very hot. Well, we do have a few cold things that we've been needing, so maybe that will come in handy.
Just
I'm gonna
drops
say
into
you
the
don't-
bag of holding.
Yep.
Something for later.
Can we retrieve the keys we use on the dragon or in the box? Like, is there anything that we use that we can retrieve?
Unfortunately, the key that was used on the dragon was taken.
Ah.
The keys in the box are still in the box.
Can I pull them out?
Yeah, you can pull them out of the golden box. It's just
in case.
I think a couple of things, by the sounds of it, are very self-explanatory. We'll need the keys for some kind of treasure. We will probably need a phial of blood. We'll need to use that mint that we found earlier to keep it cool, I imagine. There's something about that painting over there, though. She says as she points to the painting that's across the room from last episode.
You did say something about the secret in the frame.
Did, indeed.
so.
Can you describe the frame again?
The frame itself is that of an older man, somewhere in his late 30s, early 40s. Very bright blonde hair and these almost sapphire-like eyes as they kind of stare down eternally. He looks very classical, Victorian, very well-dressed individual. And his visage very much gives off royalty in a certain light.
What about the frame itself? Like the portrait's frame?
The portrait of the frame had dropped down several feet and revealing an opening where this clockwork dragon had crawled out of.
Ah, there you go. So we just need to go to where this thing came from. Like, that's the only way out of here.
No, I think there's something more. It says, but if you figure the puzzle of what's missing in the frame.
Well, I'm looking at the... Okay, quick question. English. What is a frame? That's the edge of the edge holding a painting, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. That's what I'm asking, but I keep getting descriptions of the painting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I imagine that it means what is missing within the painting, because it says in the frame, so inside would probably mean the painting, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wait. What? Is there any way to take the picture or the painting, the canvas, out of the frame?
I mean, you could certainly try.
I will try.
Okay. As you approach the frame, you get the same sense and feeling almost as if this one is watching you, much like the one from before. As you approach and you begin to kind of just try to move like the sides of the frame, they seem almost locked in. Probably because it's already on a mechanical device and this thing is bolted on.
Gotcha.
Well, we've already seen that some of these paintings are magical. Maybe we need to find something similar to the dolls.
I touched the painting with a finger. Can I poke it?
Sure. As you touch it, and as you get this sense, this feeling, almost as if the fingers of your gauntlet are slipping through thick, viscousy oil, and they're actually going in. As you pull out, you can almost see as if pieces of the painting are pulled along with it before it reforms and resets.
I suppose we're supposed to put something in there.
Yeah.
Or go through it.
A theoretical possibility. So, as far as the painting goes, I don't know how it was set up the last time. Are there, like, shadows that imply that there is an item set somewhere in the painting where something might be missing?
I would say, make an investigation. Actually, you want to know what? For your sake, for Helena, due to your just passiveness to this skill, as you try and take upon a closer look, trying to get a general understanding, you do notice that there is probably a few things missing. This is a creature of royalty, and his hands are set almost as if he is trying to show something, and then almost as if another to hold something. And you get a faint idea that there is something... You know how, like, when you wear a ring, and you've been out in the sun long enough that there's tan lines showing where that ring has been? You could definitely notice that. It's a very simple tinge, but it's almost as if the ring had been removed or missing. The other one, a little bit more difficult because you can't tell what would be in the hand. It could be a cup, it could be a small mechanical device, it could be anything that could have been put in that hand.
Okay, at least something reasonably small. Treasure, probably. By the looks of it, a ring. Something that can at least fit in the hand.
How big was the fundamentium?
The fundamentium, at least for your size, is about as big as your head. So, not something that would just naturally fit in the hand.
Gotcha.
And what were you going to say, Mel?
No, just saying it narrows it down at least.
Yeah.
Speaking of treasure,
Yeah.
So
River? Ahem.
River?
The bag
Maki.
of money.
What?
My gold, if you please.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Here you go.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll actually take 500 of that since I used some of it.
Very well.
Oh, thank you.
Hey.
I'm actually surprised you actually agreed to that. Thank you.
Oh, I have plenty.
Oh,
A survey such as this. Payment for services rendered.
your
Just
help
feel
is
a bit
great.
lighter now? Of course.
You'll have to describe to me what goodies you have at some point when we feel a little less like we're going to die. I saw a few interesting things.
Do I remember that she looked through my stuff?
Make a history check.
A history check? I was there.
At that time?
I was feeble-minded and I was distracted, but...
He was under the influence.
Yeah. You're checking back on your recent history. There's a grand total of a
18.
few minutes.
Oh, there's a blank spot in my memory for some reason.
Yeah.
Blank spot in my history.
Why are my knuckles so
17.
dirty?
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
he's
what
gonna
game?
sleep to remember his past stuff as well.
That's a 17 plus 1 for a total of 18.
You can kind of gather that you were played like a monkey about a few minutes earlier. And it doesn't make you feel great.
His eyes sort of narrow. I suppose the situation was dire. So I will forgive this transgression.
Oh,
These
darling,
ones.
I promise I meant no harm. I was genuinely only trying to help. And considering you sell goodies, I figured you might have something. That reminds me, you actually have my emerald, if I recall correctly.
Oh, yes. I'll sort of ruffle through my clothes until I find it. Where? Aha! And I'll sort of flick it back to her with my thumb.
Nah, thank you, darling.
Let me see. I have. That is mine. That is also mine. That was given to me. I have a circlet of blasting. I have a cape of the mountebank. A flame tongue longsword. My fruity bottle may come in handy if it is required.
What's an Ifriti?
It is a shape of genie, fire genie.
Does it make wishes?
Yes.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, if it feels like it.
If
I
it
have
feels
to.
like it. She has
they
mood
have
swings,
certain.
does it?
Yes. Precisely. They have to be in a certain mood. If I catch them at the wrong time, any number of things could happen. They could be in a good mood and grant me a wish. They could be in a bad mood and attack us all and kill us all.
Ah,
Why would you keep one of those around then?
Have you ever used that?
No, I acquired it the first time you met me.
So you never used it.
Nope.
frankly, I
Oh, right. Isn't that what you gained from the Red Dragon Horde?
Didn't you use
Red
that?
Dragon? No, that was the second time you met me. I think I got this in the. Where was that again?
So, Bandle?
I was playing dead. I remember.
You do much
Oh,
Oh,
in the monks, in that one trial with the monks.
When you were
That
playing
is
Desert
it.
Combat
Yes,
Golems.
that one. Correct. And we fought the big iron golem.
all right.
By the way,
Yeah.
in this moment, you guys talking around, you hear the door in which you had entered beginning to open.
I'm gonna pull up my hood.
Oh, great. We're taking
Go.
too long.
We're
As
having
the,
a conversation.
as the door opens, you see a shivering man with a very large hat with this plumed feather coming through. Whew! Now that is not fun at all. Oh, hello. Again?
Who are you?
Again.
You noticed
It's
this
just
man
that bard
as
from before.
you had noticed this man when you guys met him at the Cathedral Ward. He was this bard who had
Oh, son of a
told
bitch.
you a short story. Well, quite interesting to find all of you here.
Yes. How did you get here?
Why are you here?
Me and my associate had been traveling up towards Celsium until somehow, in some way, we ended up coming across some red mists. And, well, here we are.
Yara,
Sounds about right.
while he's talking, since I'm invisible, can I get close to him and see if he has any markings on him? Like markings of the blood hunters or anything?
Sure. As you get close, you obviously have advantage on your stealth, so go ahead.
Natural 20.
All right. You get
Run today.
so close. There's no possible way you could make any mistake with this figure. Under the hat, the eyes that you were incapable of seeing at first are these deep purple eyes, beautiful garnet color to them. It's so fascinating. And as he is kind of just walking and looking around, you hear the very grindy metal, almost as if being dragged across the cobblestone up the stairs. A very young looking individual, a familiar looking individual, short blonde hair with these bright green emerald eyes. As he enters, you can see he has a smile just smothered and covered in blood. And that's that.
Is it Sharp-Tooth Boy?
Yep.
But it's
Goody.
Lava Girl.
Wait, what the fuck is it? Is it a human?
It's the dude that we saw in your city when we were going to fight the god.
What?
In Low Bandle?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Low
No,
Bandle.
you met him at the Emerald Enclave. As these two
Wow, we completely forgotten your name.
don't worry, I don't remember any of yours. Alright, so what are you all doing here? I think we're the ones that should be
Same thing
asking.
you are doing.
Well, like I said, me and my unfortunate associate here have been traversing through Hollenglad in order to do some investigations. We've been helping out from town to town every now and again, and just by happenstance, we ran into the Red Mists, and of course, a couple of games were played, and we decided to keep traversing to find a way out. You can see the kid kind of just snicker and look at all of you almost as if below him.
Judging by the way he was shivering, can we assume that he had just come from that cold room again, like we did?
Not the cold room, the outside. As you remember, it is a blizzard out there, and
Yes.
this very cut-looking young individual versus this much more well-defined but almost slightly elder to this individual. He's kind of bothered by his association because, you know, obviously a man who wants to keep up good appearances.
Can I make an insight check on this guy?
Sure. Which
I
one?
don't- He just happens to enter this area. The Bard.
Okay.
I don't think a 10 is going to give me anything.
A 10?
Yeah.
I mean, as far as you can tell, that story kind of checks out. I mean, the Red Mists is something that happens, especially during the night, and it's not too late either. However, it almost seems very weird that these human people would be walking out during the night.
Yep.
Well, it's odd that we were walking out during the night too, but
Adventurers.
yeah.
Local phenomenon.
Regardless, guess we're gonna need to proceed. That's not fair. He got this room clean. We got the room clean for him.
Sometimes it is just the way sometimes
Wait.
just the way it is.
How did you start here? Did you enter the castle? How did you get here?
Oh, well, we actually were in a small box, almost like a not a cell per se, but we had to
A
figure out
cage.
like a cage, yes, but except it was suspended in air, and also had the potentiality to fall at any point in time. The good news is that I myself am a very skilled master of the magical arts, and my associate here was able to bend the bars just enough in order for me to slip out.
Were you contacted by the owner of the castle?
They kind of both look at each other, confused. And not that
That
we
would be
are
a no.
aware of.
So they are playing different games than us.
Or our host has a more vested interest in us.
Well, either which way, I don't feel like pressing onward anytime soon. And you can kind of see as the kid looks and sneers at him. Listen, we're here to get out, right? We will get out. It's just that, obviously, there are those before us that are far more skilled and also probably more inclined to whatever it is that they wish to achieve here. As for us, our goal is separate, survival. And there's more of them than there is of us, so we might as well stay. At least until the, everything's passed over, I suppose.
So you will help us.
I don't think we will.
I mean, there's not much that we can help you. I mean, I could probably tell you a story and give you guys a bit of a moral boost. My associate here, not so much. I like to kill things. That's the only thing I'm capable of. Unfortunately, we have to stick together.
What's wrong with the associate?
He's young and stupid. Hey, stop! Shut up! See?
You know,
And a little fiery.
back in the Ruby Enclave, we usually fix a young by disciplining them.
I'm not a child. I don't need to be disciplined. And I also don't
Yarrow,
need
how
to
old
be talked down. Huh?
Yarrow, how
How would
old
that-
does the kid look?
Almost probably closer towards young 20s.
Oh, okay.
That's not a kid.
Jeez,
That's just a young man.
That's
Yeah,
not a kid,
I
that's
was
just a
picturing an
douchebag.
80-year-old.
Yeah, when you're saying kid, I'm thinking like, what is he, like 14?
Yeah, he's very baby-faced for a young man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you with that. I didn't think you were an adult with that baby face of yours.
You see
I'm
as
gonna
he
keep looking at
begins
the
to
painting.
approach, you can see the bard as he flicks out a hand to him. Up. We're not here to cause messes. Says you.
Baggy just gives him the smug smirk.
Well, then, if you don't intend to come with us to help us out, then maybe we can do each other a little favor. You wouldn't happen to have any potions, would you?
They once again look at each other. Not on person, not that we would immediately need it.
Inside.
Go ahead.
Okay.
We do, but they're ours.
Okay, that's a fucking 4.
As far as you can possibly tell, it seems like one is very confident in his ability of being able to take a hit. The other one is very confident in his ability to recover from hits. So
I'm gonna join in insight.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna look around the room for a ring.
Sure, go ahead. Make an investigation.
Fuck. 5.
What? Yeah, no, same. Second verse, same as the first.
Oh, okay then. That's a little disappointing, but okay then.
16.
16. As far as you are aware, as you begin to start just looking around the room while everyone else is dealing with these two chuckle fucks, it doesn't take long before you start looking through the old bookshelves. After all the books have been fallen over, you just begin to kind of throw each one aside as you remember from before in finding something within the books. And at one point, you still see a book which has not been folded open. It hasn't been spread around, but there is a book still in a bookshelf.
Stuck in place.
Yeah.
Pull.
As you pull, you hear the large cranking sound of something mechanical and gear-like. As you do, all the bookshelves on this slightly upper banister shift just slightly, and they all begin to kind of slide back a bit before you begin to see in the back top area there are various little trinkets that are held within their own glass place, or glass case. I do apologize. And there are about 5 to 6 of them. One has a ring, one has a cup, one has a pocket watch, one has a scroll, and one has a small dagger, a knife.
Oh, look at that. Everyone?
Well, you all watch this happen.
I just see them bickering. Oi, oi.
I was gonna say I'm invisible, so
Yeah.
Whoa.
Which actually... Okay. Is the two are just still being talked to and discussed to. One kind of looks up and over and is like, "You're missing a beautiful associate. I wonder what happened. Hopefully nothing unfortunate, no?"
Oh, she's dead.
She's around somewhere.
In everyone's hearts.
He's shocked at what River said, and then slightly better and okay feeling at what Canis said.
We had to leave her body behind in order to survive, but that's okay.
Why must you say these terrible things? In front of me, no less.
Because they're idiots.
Obviously.
Not inaccurate.
Helena just barely hold herself back from kicking all of them.
No, she's like an inch away from River doing that, trying to strangle but being silenced.
Just very...
Oh, I feel a chill down my spine. Regardless, guys, I found something.
What did you find?
A bunch of boxes with trinkets in them.
Suppose there's some of the ones that we need for the painting.
Yeah, I'm going to assume the ring, maybe one of them.
Well, let's take a look.
Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna need to leave for a second, guys. I need to go.
Okay.
You guys proceed with the investigation. I'll be right back.
Here we go. All right.
Okay.
Sirocco's just looking at the letter and then scratching the back of his head.
Canis will take that ring that River found and put that in the painting around where the hand is.
As you do, and once again, the feeling of like passing through this painting, like putting your hand through oil paints as you try and put it towards the finger, you can almost see as it slowly fills in color and outline before it finishes on the left hand. And you see this bright gold signet ring with the family crest of the Ravensborough on it.
Well, that half seemed to be correct.
Hmm.
Now as to what he was holding. So you said we had a scroll, a pocket watch, and a cup, and a
Scroll?
dagger.
Yeah, a scroll, pocket watch, cup, dagger, I believe the ring. Oh my god, did I lose track of the sixth thing?
Yes.
I did. I did.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Oops.
From my earlier investigation, did you say that I saw there were only like 3 things that looked like they had some kind of placement, missing placement?
No. There was 2 things. There was
Okay.
the slight outline of a missing ring and something that's supposed to be in the hand.
Okay.
Hello,
So-
there we go.
Welcome back. So, how is the man holding his hand?
It's almost like anything can fit there. It's kind of very... almost as if something to balance. But from as far as you can tell, like, finger-wise, it's hard to tell until you start placing stuff inside of it.
Okay.
You think he's balancing the dagger like Thanos?
I'm thinking
Perfectly
the cup,
balanced,
maybe,
as
that's
all
here.
things should be.
Can be the cup. What's wait? Is the cup empty, or is it like? Does it have anything in it?
Not that you can see that anything is inside of it. However, there are slight hints that it's definitely been used before, many a times, before it's been turned into a trophy piece.
Have we touched this place yet?
Mal put in the, or Canis put in
Yeah.
the ring.
Yeah, I
Huh?
put it in the ring.
And did it
And it
just
worked.
appear? Okay.
Yeah, it went into the frame, so.
And you say one hand is like holding something, and the other is doing what?
One hand
So-
was holding something, and then the other one was showing off the ring.
Sure,
Yeah.
another. Okay.
So we're just basically missing one item. We just have to figure out which one he's holding.
Question: does the painting have any description on it? A title, like an art piece title name, or?
There is a tagging.
Mhm.
It is Victor, Victor Graf von Ravensborough.
Blockmaker extraordinaire.
As far as
Dagger
like,
balancing extraordinary.
yes, as far as like an official like title, there is something written. It is known as the First King's mechanical engineer in a certain way. If I was to really base it off of anything, keep in mind this is slight out of memory, but
Mhm.
as far as you're capable of understanding, this person professionalized in making mechanical devices
The
and
mechanic, yeah.
pushing forward science in a lot of aspects.
That sounds very clockworky.
So perhaps the pocket watch. Well, we don't seem to have a better guess.
Yeah, I'm no really help in this situation, especially since it's, well, visual and stuff.
Hmm.
I was going to say for you to keep an eye on those too, but
Don't worry, I can feel those two. He's gonna turn in her direction.
I was gonna say
That's sexual harassment.
you feel like a slight tap on River's shoulder. Just a very quiet squeeze.
Actually,
The hell was that?
What? What?
for this, I'm not sure if I want to. I
Meh.
can do it. I can do it.
Oh boy.
Garu,
Yeah.
for the sake of the argument, your ability to see ki and also comprehend the physicality of a person just by using your multiple senses instead of, the two that don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
These two creatures almost seem weightless, almost as if wisps on the wind. Their physicality, while solid to, a lot of people's perception, they're almost not there.
The fart gas.
Oh, the fart gas. Huh. He's gonna slowly approach them. Hey there, could you possibly let me do something real quick?
As they both kind of look at each other. I do not see why not. What is it that you're about to do?
He's gonna put his hand on their shoulder.
It feels solid. Like there's a person in front of you.
That is weird. Tell me, what exactly have you been doing here in this mansion?
I mean, like we said, we fell into the mists. Or rather ran into it. Not on purpose.
Alright then. I'll keep... Just want to know. Just need to double check something.
Kind of looking at each other almost as if ridiculously weird of what's going on.
He does that.
He's
It's
just
okay.
And just like Garu's just gonna like Garu's just gonna go over to them, like maybe like Helena or River. He's gonna like whisper in their ear, "Something's wrong with them."
You don't know shit. What do you
Yes,
mean?
I do. It feels like they're not really there.
What?
Like their key seems completely off. It's like they're not it's as if they're not fully there.
Do we look normal to you?
Yes, but for them, it's a little bit different.
How different are we talking?
Like they're a ghost.
Yarrow, didn't the Lumerian drop something last time we quote unquote defeated him, or when he left?
Simulacrum.
Yeah, was that an item?
It is an element that is used to power a spell known as Simulacrum. It is the actual, like, physical thing is a very rare jewel that it allows you to split yourself into multiple different beings and act independently based on your wishes.
Okay. Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure.
Girl, have you ever seen someone like
21.
that before?
21.
No, not at all.
21.
21.
As far as Simulacrum goes, it is a very high-level spell. However, in most instances, as far as your comprehension of the spell could possibly be, it is it allows you to basically create a separate version of your direct self. So you could basically tell it to do things. It has basically has your basic HP, your stats, pretty much any spells. However, it as far as you're capable of understanding, there is I believe, a distance requirement. So let me just pull it out real quick, so that way I can do this right. So I do apologize if I'm eating up time here.
Yeah, we are supposed to be looking for the thing.
Yeah, you guys can do that. No,
I was gonna say, in the meantime, who has the next item for the portrait?
We could do the watch.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think that's what we were going for.
All right.
Since Garu, River, and Daki are doing this discussion, I guess either Soraka or Kainos are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, as you guys take the watch from the glass case, and as you reach into the painting, once again, your hands hitting that viscousy surface. As you get close to the hand, it almost releases from yours as the hand slightly closes on the pocket watch. And the finger moves as it pops open, and you can see the time clicking away in the painting. As your hand pulls out, you feel the wall behind you beginning to rumble and shake, as if like these large pillars beginning to slide up and down from each piece as it begins to open into this wide cavernous floor, as it leads up these very long steps. As it does, the last of the stone moves, and you can see as the dust settles, just sprinkling from the ceiling. Well, look at that. It seems like you are all not only insightful, but also very successful in achieving a potentiality of making sure that nothing could possibly kill us.
Right. So, I suppose we have a way forward now.
Well, all of you do.
You're free to come with us.
I think we'll be just sticking around for a little while, waiting for whatever it is that you guys are capable of.
You're going to freeload off of our success, then.
Don't worry,
what
we
you're
won't
saying.
take the credit.
I hope you're not planning on taking any of the treasure either. At least none that is rightfully ours.
I can assure you that we will not touch a single iota of treasure that belongs to any of you.
Including your friend over there?
I'm not in for the treasure, I'm in for the fight.
I know how.
Well, if you want to fight, then why not come with us?
Oh no, I don't want to fight whatever it is you're gonna do. That sounds like a waste of time.
Well, you're
I
going to
know
be
how-
fighting them one way or another. I mean, we all basically share the same place.
Like I said, this is a matter of survival.
Fair enough. And I know how this works. You're going to follow the letter of your agreement, not the feeling behind it.
I would promise to you that I and my associate will not touch anything that belongs to you upon your completion.
It is better, I suppose. All right.
We're not going to be
Again,
getting
you've-
anything concrete. We might as well head on.
Yeah, it's just a waste of time.
Onwards, then.
As all of you leave behind these two individuals, you can still see the slightly soured face of the younger man, and the two start to slightly bicker between each other.
I do actually stay behind. I would like to listen in. As the others leave.
Okay. This will be interesting. Oh, please do. Apologize.
Although while they pass, Helena is just going to do another brief squeeze of the arm on River while they go away.
You keep squeezing me.
She doesn't answer.
Good. Now that we're out of earshot of them, you can become visible again, Helena.
I
Helena?
think she's still behind.
She is behind.
Alright then. I hope she knows what she's doing.
Alright,
I'm pretty sure she will.
As the rest of you climb up the stairs in hopes that your ally will proceed. Helena, I need you to make one more stealth check.
Okay. With advantage.
Yes, obviously.
Where the heck is it? 26.
Okay. As you hiding, even out in plain sight, as you watch these two, as one begins to turn towards the other, you see as the young man, still kind of looking out towards the climbing party, now leaving, eye in earshot. This is a waste of time. Listen, as far as we are capable of trying to understand, we do know that it is here. I know it's important, the seed. But if we really wanted it, if he really, really wanted it, why doesn't he just get out of his chair and do it, instead of just splitting us apart? I think it is for the best that he stays where he is. We don't want the castle falling apart the way it already has. As soon as we find the world seed, I'm relatively sure there will be less problems in getting it around. Those are a troublesome lot, but they've proven to be a useful asset on several different occasions. Much to how it burns me that I can't even so much as eliminate one of our own. For such blasphemy, such as dealing in necromancy and turning themselves into such horrid creatures. You know, even though that you are the youngest of us all, I still see that you are capable of having some semblance of thought. And I horror the thought that I will one day be you. Trust me, you will never be me. As the two begin to kind of stand around and start kicking away some of the gears and moving aside some of the debris, kind of searching through all the glass cases, trying to find out whatever it is that they are looking for. This world seed is just not here. Not even in the treasure room. And that is as far as that conversation goes. They are just spending a lot of time moving these clockwork dragonic parts.
Mm. Okay. She'll, yeah, no, it'd be stupid to do anything else. No, I'll go back, start making my way back to the team.
Okay. You begin to slightly move out, and as you proceed past onward towards up the steps, the climbing, sinking feeling that there's something behind these two, and for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as if somebody's been slinking around. By the time you return to your party, you all, as you pass through another set of fresh wooden doors, passing through, and Helena, you coming in a moment later, as you are met with a relatively simple, open, almost as if this is the room before the room. Here, there are about 7 doors, all of them locked, all of them not having any particular image associated with them. But there are 3 on each side, and then one relatively large one in the center.
So are we going to take
6
guesses, or are we going to start on one side?
Well, there's 6 doors, and there's 6 of us.
No, spreading the party even more. That's good.
I'll take off my hood.
Oh, Jesus.
Welcome back, Elena.
No, thank you. That is not a good duo.
So you
What gave you the impression?
Well, everything. But
So the little shit is actually a little shit.
indeed, he might be. I have a terrible feeling they are, in fact, the Lumerian.
So that's why their aura felt off.
They were talking about trying to find some kind of world seed.
That sounds ominous.
Religion
Little bit.
check. Religion check.
Yeah, make a religion check on what the world seed is.
There it is. Got my tabs messed up.
Could I try a history on it as well?
Sure.
18.
Religiously speaking, there has never been a term known as the world seed.
How about a 21 on history?
History-wise, there has been no official record in dealing with what is known as the world seed.
So Candace and Daki just kind of look at each other and shrug.
So, Sorako and Daki, considering I don't believe either of you have been with us, these two are extremely powerful. If they are who I suspect they are. They're powerful.
You said Lumerians?
Lumerian, yes.
Have I ever heard of these people?
As far as you are aware, I mean, you probably met Isaac if you were staying at Canis's place.
Wait,
And-
exactly is Isaac. Oh no!
A robot cook.
I thought you was named Isaac the Sharp too. I'm like, what? No. Okay. Yeah, robot.
In a nutshell, they were an old people. They worshipped the gods heavily, but have since been theoretically snuffed out. The one that we're talking about is... Well, he was... She looks at Canis real quick and then back.
Oh, that'll be like that.
They did something pretty terrible. They got Canis' own father, the gods, angry. And they're trying to basically destroy them.
Oh, I must have missed a lot.
A bit.
I see. I am sorry for what it is worth.
Oh, it's alright. But that said, these people are probably nothing to sneeze at. We'll need to And we'll need to get to whatever it is they want before they do, because theoretically, from what they say, it's here.
Well, if they are good to their word, if we take it into our position, then they have no claim on it.
I'm inclined to not believe them at this point.
Yeah.
I feel it would be better to find it first and hide it, depending on how they can sense it, if they can at all.
We don't even know what it is, though.
It does seem pretty mysterious.
Some sort of world seed?
World Seed, that's what they said.
I'm pretty sure anything called the World Seed is pretty important. But I don't know what it does.
The seed of
Where would you
destruction.
plant?
Don't know.
That
said, it sounds like, well, actually, we already know this. Those two, again, if they are who I think they are split from the original. Clones, however the heck you want to put it. Because they said the younger lad, he was the youngest, who would possibly, I don't know, she shakes her hands and become the other one eventually.
So grow old.
Interesting.
Did they even look like no?
He had purple eyes.
No, yeah, no. I thought the Lumerian had red eyes.
It's not that hard to disguise something as simple as your eye color.
Who had purple? I swear somebody had purple eyes as far as Lumerian went. Was it Isaac's brother?
No, he had red eyes.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Commonly
I
speaking,
knew someone with purple eyes
Lumerians-
once.
Lumerians, based on what their general clan classification is that there were two separate eye colors. There was red and there was blue. Each side represented a certain individual's natural abilities that are far more advanced than a common human. These very sapphire-ish blue eyes, these were tactical individuals. They thought about the battle before the battle could even happen. All the while, those with red are very passionate, very capable of physically exhausting a lot of certain abilities. These were people that took leadership on the battlefield using plans and action and moving entire armies and forces to eradicate any threat.
And the Lumerian king we have been fighting has had red eyes, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think was it the Lumerian's disguise that had purple eyes?
Like the
last one
friend's helper?
The last one you met, he had disguised his eyes to look like these very dull red eyes. Almost
Yeah, all right. I'm just thinking
brimstone.
of something else then. Okay. Anyway, I'll carry on. I won't focus on that anymore.
Oh, then if we just go with the red eyes, blue eyes, fusion dance, purple eyes.
Yeah, right.
I knew a man with purple eyes once. He was very funny.
I wish I had eyes.
Oh, how I miss Nick.
Don't feel bad, Don't feel bad, Gar. That's what makes you you.
I mean, there's some pros and cons, but mostly cons.
That's the confusion. But so, okay, let's say they are the Lumerian pieces. What do we do about it? If we get the thing, they're gonna take it from us. If we try to stop them, they're going to take us down.
And
Are they that
considering they're-
powerful?
Hmm?
Are they that powerful?
Well, unfortunately, I don't totally know how this whole split works. The original? Yes, I believe so.
On top
You
of
said it
that,
was-
they're tailing behind us and letting us deal with everything in the castle first, so it's not exactly like we're fresh as a daisy to fight them now, are we?
No.
You said it was the resort of some sort of spell, correct?
Theoretically. At least it was the last time.
Do you know what that spell is?
Simulacrum?
As far as you're capable of understanding, at least as of right now, it was Simulacrum.
Did we keep that, or did we give that to Dominic?
You kept it, I believe. A
A
fragment of Simulacrum.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for all this crap we give to Dominic to turn him into the archvillain.
Oh, Dominic, no.
Have fundamentum.
What a twist.
Was that something that Zito had been holding on to at first? Maybe that's why I don't have it.
Possibly.
Possibly. Okay, because I don't have it. No. Well, if we have it now, because I imagine they would have given it to us, then I'll pull it out for the others to see.
Yeah. It's a very near snow white, almost pearlescent gem, but there's a transparency to it. It's very beautiful.
Let's see, I'm gonna just add that now. I don't think.
Go ahead.
I don't think we should do anything about them now. I think we should try to find what they are looking for before they do.
Do you think they're going to be a problem later on, Helena?
I think so. I don't think this is going to be the last of them.
I'm starting to wonder if those gifts that she mentioned might involve that seed that they're looking for.
Sounds pretty important to be giving it away.
Well, there's only one way to find out now, isn't there?
We proceed then.
Let us move.
Indeed.
So these doors, 6 doors, right?
Yes.
Is there any difference between them?
I think only one was bigger.
Yeah.
There are 7 doors. There's the one big door that leads towards the back.
Okay.
There are
And
6 doors on each side, as well as that very familiar chandelier with the giant red gem hanging over your heads.
Any other descriptions in the room other than, is it just empty and doors?
There are several tall pillars that lead up to the giant door. As far as you are aware, the walls are very cobblestone and very brick-like. There are those low-lit torches that are embedded into the wall, which give off no heat, just what seems like a flame.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did in the past couple of rooms. I'm going to start pulling on those torches and see if something happens.
So,
Just covering all the bases.
So, River,
Uh-oh.
as you try and grab whichever one, as soon as you grab one, you begin to actually pull down and it cranks. As it does, you hear...
Uh-oh. Or yes?
You broke it.
I break a lot of things.
You hear all the doors go...
River, what did you do?
I don't know. I pulled on a thing and then the thing did the noise.
Why did you just pull a random lever?
Because we keep finding this. And it worked. I think. I'm gonna open the nearest door to me.
What was once a locked door, no longer
We didn't even
locked.
try to open them.
Theoretically.
I had noted when you guys had entered that all the doors here are locked.
Okay.
Oh.
Not anymore.
I don't know how we
So,
knew that, but okay.
Consider that mistake a reward by accident.
Hooray!
We didn't even realize it was a reward.
Halfling
That's
luck.
No one will ever know.
No one will
That's how
ever
good-
know. They were all locked in my head. They were locked in my head.
So
Anyway,
what's behind the one I open?
as you open this door, I need you
Uh-oh.
to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. Is it like a sphere?
No.
Okay. Wisdom. Uh, 14 plus 2, 16.
16? All right.
16. Oh no, I don't have my Indomitable anymore. No, I do have one.
You do have one?
Yes. Do I fail?
So you did fail. So if you want to do it.
You know, we are not going to be resting. This is going to be very risky. But I'm going to say that wisdom save for the final fight.
All right.
Yeah.
As you open the door, this massive blast of energy hits the back of your mind and rattles the entirety of your physicality. As it does, you take... Let's see. You take 15 points of psychic damage and are
My
considered
brain.
unconscious. As you
River opens the door.
hit the ground, wham!
Family Guy
Passed
that
out.
But River. Oh gosh darn it! This is another one of those, and she's gonna start like she's gonna smack her in the face to see if it's like the the Durgan.
Is
Fortunately,
she
not
unconscious
immediate.
now?
She does not immediately wake up as you smack 1 damage, 2 1 damage, 3 1 damage.
I'm sorry.
What?
Stop at one.
Yeah.
Although I'd maybe lightly slap her more, just for no damage.
16 damage, okay.
I can just imagine Helena having bloodlust in her eyes.
Stand back, I'll show you how it's done!
No, Helena, your hands are too weak.
That's right.
It's a small approach!
We're
Let me
already
use
weak
a
as it
massive
is.
gorilla slap!
No. We're already weak as it is. Actually, that's a good point. I had stepped away at one point. Did we ever heal?
Nope.
Good.
No.
Oh, heck.
Don't worry, Helena. You just need a small approach. Try this. Wake up, 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 wake up.
Oof.
I don't think it's
perhaps
working.
we are moving. We are going about ZC not the way we are supposed to be. So she clearly is under some sort of magical effect,
Oh, magical effect?
Possible.
possibly. Maybe one of our more magically inclined could.
Maybe can counter spell take care of that?
How many of those slots do I have left?
I think you would have had to have cast that
You could see no
earlier.
Yeah, the
Perhaps if
creature
you
would
could
be-
dispel the magic.
No, I don't have to spell. I need to add that. I need to add that to my spell list. No, I don't have to spell yet.
Welp.
My last 3rd level spell slot.
Oh boy, running so low on spell.
Just spell
Could I-
magic.
Can I do some sort of check to see what it would take to wake up River?
This is obviously something that has affected one's ability to be conscious. It is a standing spell that kind of emanates, as you can almost see like wisps of something kind of just being invoked off of River. It's not letting her wake up, even though you've
Was I able
smacked the
to
shit out of
dispel it?
this thing.
So Mal used dispel magic.
Was
Does
I
that
able to
work?
dispel it?
As you do, and as the component breaks and the light enters River, you could see almost like this black smoke dissipating and almost being pulled out of River, and as River, you wake up and your cheeks hurt.
My face hurts so much. Ah.
Sirocco
You
did
wouldn't
it.
wake up.
No, if I did it, you would be dead.
Oh.
Helena and Garu did it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, River, you know me. I can't hit with a darn. It was just
No.
That's why it didn't hurt that much.
But I did the small approach. You straight up backhanded her, Elena.
just
You gave her the big old pimp slap.
So
I
did we
saw it
win?
with my own eyes that I don't have.
Well,
With
I
her
don't.
dainty little hands.
Well, you were unconscious, so it was funny. Is there anything past the door?
Oh.
yes, there is.
Oh. I look wisdom save.
Inside, you can see what looks like to be a small book, almost as if a record of some sort.
That is a book.
It is a book.
Suppose this is one of the rewards.
A book it is.
What does the book say?
Hang on.
The book
There's nothing that's going
itself,
to make us stupid again, is it?
It's a theoretical possibility. That's why River, go ahead.
So,
I am going to stand all the way over here.
Stepping away from you. I already
River
opened the
River.
door. Oh, my face.
River read it. Who would notice if River got stupider?
Hey now.
All right, so who's reading this book?
I mean, River's in there.
Oh, what? Okay, fine. I'll read it.
Yeah, you
Traveling.
ran into the room. You might as well.
I thought it collapsed in front of it. I just opened it.
Here she goes again.
I'll open it. Oh, fine. We're just.
We're just all poking our heads past the
What is
door.
this? I opened it. I opened I opened the book, facing them.
You do, and it like just pages just flipping along your fingers before coming to just like a few pages kind of just leaning against the spine of the book. Just
What's the title of this book?
there is no title.
Oh,
As you
Algebra
open the
101.
book, as you open the book, it pertains to a name in and of itself, Victor Hels von Ravensborough, and its notes. Long record of doing experimentation with clockwork and trying to understand how to use machineries and gears in order to not only create soldiers, but also to create creatures that can be commanded by extracting their fundamentium and even modifying those abilities to do certain and various other things. It also reveals that there are pieces of a castle, almost as if to say, I can make the walls move, I can adjust castle rooms, basically turning everything into this large clockwork experimentation. However, it is not this castle.
So it's just a bunch of baloney, mechanical stuff.
Mm-hmm. At a certain end of the chapter, you do notice that there are a couple of words that are met that almost seem familiar to a recent endeavor. There is the thought and the experimentation with something known as the Ragnarok Project.
Oh, Will.
Oh, that's been here for a while.
The experimentation was in order to try and create the ability to pass between the planes of existence, thus also meeting with the gods, and thus also communing with the further beyond. However, the experimentations, while many had failed, his disappointment was immeasurable, many of his days ruined, and at a certain point... At a certain point, the notes stop. I know. I had to do it, guys. I'm really sorry.
You did this to yourself.
All those slow build-ups too. Okay, anyway, come on.
Go on.
Yeah. Oh, God. As the record goes on to talk about the Ragnarok Project, at a certain point, after so many failures, he had subjected himself to personal exile, thus leaving his homeland. He had then met a rather interesting individual, fallen in love, had a child. As the record continues on, the last of these very few entries are the pride of his life, the love and passion behind it, and then as tragedy begins to push onward, comes to find that this child is very sick and incapable of living for very long. Returning to his homeland, sought a way to heal, sought clerics and counsel. However, in all of this became more deep-seated hatred and disappointment in himself, in his own people. Thus, he left again in order to build home in this brand new land known as Hollingrad. He built his home, and something sprung, a thought, and his mind began to return to the Ragnarok project. As the scrawlings continue into near madness, there was a single piece, a single flaw in that design. He needed souls, blood, various physical human elements. In the thought of his daughter dying, he thought that it would be best to use her as a part of the experiment. The last of the record as it reads, "I've done it. However, I've created something terrible." The book ends.
The baby.
The baby.
Edward.
Edward. Brother Ed.
Yellow or fire.
Well, damn.
I have a sneaking suspicion.
Perhaps our host is this daughter in the book?
That is exactly what I was thinking.
So he turned her into a vampire?
If he was trying to save her life, I guess it makes sense.
I suppose he succeeded.
Yes.
What, the guy in the painting, what eye color did he have?
I think it was green.
They were these deep blue eyes.
He was a Lumerian.
Well, darling, blue is a rather, common color.
Yeah, but
Considering- Darling,
they're talking about the creation of the Ragnarok project. And this thing has been here for a while, to the point that the technology is not modern at all.
It's not modern, but it's far more advanced than anything you guys have ever come across.
Yeah. And we have seen the Lumerians are able to create machinery that complicated.
It's actually certainly a very good possibility. Though, again, blue eyes are rather common.
Yeah.
It's
You have-
definitely
you
a
have one
very
of them.
good theory.
It's the difference. As you have seen, Stephen, the way his eyes are those deep sapphire blues, and they are much like the man you saw in the painting.
Oh, okay then.
Well, there you go, confirmation.
Aha.
Haha.
Screw your argument, Caitlin.
A very real probability.
Mm-hmm. Although, it was, even back then, this place was called Hollingrad? Or how long has it been living?
Hollingrad was before the Feyvelmach. It wasn't until after the Feyvelmach that Hollingrad became what it was. Or what it is.
Hmm. Well, just going to put this in the bag of holding,
Alright.
just in case. Unless there's anything else, like going through the pages, don't anything falls off the book. Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, next door.
We have 13 more doors.
Be careful.
Well,
All right. So, as you leave
One of us
behind this
should open
door,
this one.
it closes behind you, and you can hear the locking sound. As you guys begin to feel the room slightly shift in temperature.
oh boy.
I
I'll bring
have
it on.
another sneaking suspicion.
Did it get
Colder,
colder or hotter?
As far as you can tell, the temperature is starting to drop.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if that's affect something about the doors or if it's time.
Is it dropping continuously, or is it dropping, or did it
Abruptly.
drop and then stay there?
Yeah.
It's dropping gradually right now.
Okay,
So
so
it's
we need to hurry. We're
right.
a
On to the
time
next
bomb.
door.
Let's
Well-
do
All
three.
right. So,
Should we try to do this at the same time?
I think we should try it at the same time.
Let's do 3 at a time, because if we do all 6 and all of us get unconscious, we are screwed.
That is true.
River, you have
That's fair.
done your door already. Hold this.
I can take
just-
another one.
Well, hold this just in case.
No, I can take care of this next one.
all right.
I'll do another one. River, hold this. And she's going to give her the healing plate that we got from the last session.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Okay.
Just in case. I would prefer not to use it if at all possible. Or at the very least, save one bloody diamond.
Got it.
Alright. I'll take another one as well. We'll do the threesies at a time.
Okay. Here's what I will do. I am going to start at the top of the table, go around, of course, with the exemption of River.
Hooray.
Hooray!
So, Garu,
Yeah.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw
oh
as you
boy.
open your door.
Luckily, I'm pretty good at these. No, wait, no, never mind. That's
I'm gonna get the fireball door, aren't I?
Can you use that deck save?
I got an 18.
You got an 18?
Hey.
Okay. So, you... do... Alright, so you succeed with an 18.
Mm-hmm.
13. So you're going to be taking... you're going to be taking 21 points of...
Jesus Christ.
of yeah,
Jeez.
you're going to be taking 21 points of thunder damage halved. Because
Okay,
you
that sounds
succeeded.
about right.
10.
Still, though, Jesus
As-
Christ.
Yeah. As you open the door, almost like this rapturous boom as you open it, and it fucking blasts within your sensibilities of hearing, and it completely disorientates you. You drop to the ground, almost screaming, trying to put your hands wherever it is those very sensitive spots are for you. All right, so that goes for Karu.
I think the doors have different effects.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
Helena, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh no. This is my worst
It's
one.
Are you
Fine.
not
This is my
worst
worst one. Yeah, this is my worst one. 9.
9?
Okay. Helena, as you open your door, you begin to walk in this sense of feeling almost as if it's calling to you, almost as if you're being beckoned in. And your inability to say no draws you in further into the room.
Is this considered a charm?
It is not.
Okay.
It draws you in further into the room. And it is near perfect to an image in your mind that makes you fearful. And that fear almost continues to replicate. It is much like the trial that you had passed before. And the thoughts of possible failure of that trial looms and hangs over you. And you take... You take 14 points of psychic damage as your mind splits and you are on the ground breathing, screaming in fear. Okay.
Just keep screaming. I already did this.
Canis.
Yeah.
I need you. I'm not going to make this cruel. I promise.
Soraka's just looking around and all of
I'm not
a
gonna make
flame.
I'm not gonna make this. I'm not gonna make this cruel. I promise. So, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Hooray. Does a 24 pass?
Yay!
24 does pass. So,
Fail. No.
do.
Hey guys, I got the one I'm good at. Looks back and
Yay.
everyone is screaming on the floor.
So, as you're going to be taking 20 points of psychic damage halved as you open your door, and almost as if this jolt tries to reach into the back of your mind, almost as if to disconnect you from your god. As you feel the faith of Bahamut ever so strong and ever present, you force that feeling back into your arm and almost rip off the door handle before pushing it open and leaving behind what is this indentation of what is your armored gauntlet in the metal door handle.
All right then. Was expecting it to be unpleasant, but here we are.
Okay. Taki. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Docky is the one bathed in flame.
16.
16? That's
Watch
going
the
to
lightning.
be a fail. So you...
Shit.
see,
41 points of fire damage.
I promise it's not that bad. You take 17
70.
Jeremy.
I promise
Jeremy,
it's not
you're-
that bad. You take 17 points.
I won't be
of
cruel,
acid
guys.
damage. I promise it's not that bad. You take
I won't be
17 points
cruel.
of acid damage as you open the door, and suddenly you feel this hot, dripping, viscousy liquid start dropping on top of you before you have to pull back as much as you can as you are nearly burned and smothered by acid.
Yikes. I can use a bath.
Why are we all pulling the wrong doors?
I don't think there are right doors.
Soraka.
My eyes.
I'm seeing all of my friends dropping one after another. You're just gonna slowly hook the Dragon Slayer longsword's hand guard onto the door frame, just slowly pull it back.
As you try as you jimmy your sword in between the door handle, and as you press down and push it opens normally.
Hey!
There is there is a key resting on top of a pillow, on top of a pedestal.
My friends, I have made a discovery.
As for the rest of you,
Oh.
as for the rest of you, as you're all reeling from pain,
Sucks, doesn't it?
each one of you see that there is a closed chest aside from the door with the book. There are 4 closed chests in each of the other individual rooms.
Oh, good.
I'm on
I'm gonna
death's
poke it with a
door.
stick. I don't trust it.
Okay. You poke it with a stick. It's solid, firm wood.
I still don't trust it. Elena?
Canis, could you help Helena though? I think she's still frightened.
I was gonna say, you just see Helena just sobbing on the floor.
Oh.
Huh, this is the first time I've seen her sobbing.
Awkward head pat there.
Sirocco just turns around like that one scene from Always Sunny where fucking Frank is just like seeing everyone reeling in the ring.
On the trash, man!
Just awkwardly pat her on the head
Yeah.
there.
She
Do
just
you know
kind
do your
of,
shield thing?
It's a cone behind him, so if he turns around, he's fine.
Ah, yes, the health fart.
No, they just get a good look at America's ass.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's
Uh,
Arario's ass.
That's the Rario's ass right there.
if he gives her the awkward pat, she'll just reach up, she'll just hold his hand briefly,
Aw.
and she'll just dry off her eyes. Sorry. What?
We've got a couple of chests to open.
Ah, okay, yes.
I just shuffle over in here and grabs his key.
Oh, a key, wonderful.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
looks like we have treasure. I'll try to open mine.
Like an hour, maybe about.
Alright.
Is it unlocked?
So, all the chests are locked,
Yeah, sure.
and if you take the key, you're taking it to your chest, yes?
I was gonna say Sirocco. Does that work?
Wait, I thought it was just the key in my room.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say
just the key in yours. Are you taking the key to any of the chests?
If I am told to, then I will certainly do that.
Alright.
Let's see. I'm just gonna go over the other
I've
note
just-
real quick.
I took off my headband and I wrapped it around my hand and grabbed the key and I'm just holding it.
We're terrified of grabbing it.
I have made a
Pick it up.
discovery.
Well,
What did
two
you discover?
two are needed, but 3 has a reward. It might be the key for these, if you want to try. If not, I can try to unlock it.
Certainly, we should probably. I'll just hand her the key. We
Yep.
should probably keep in mind the temperature of the room. We don't want it to be too cold.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
I'll back up. just
which
in case.
reminds me, because you all decided to open the fucking door at the same time,
Well,
Oh, boy.
yeah.
48
you guys
points
can
of
now
cold
feel the
damage.
room temperature drop viciously.
Does it now? Does it really? I pull
It
out the
does.
freaking dragon thing.
All right, as you do, you literally pull it out as it's kind of like staying within a small little fire. It's keeping the bitter cold away for the moment, but as for all of you, as you're kind of standing and huddling together next to this pilot-lit rock.
Give it. He's gonna just like.
It's fine. Yeah. Step back. I'll try to unlock it.
Okay. As you take your key and you turn it over inside the chest, it opens. There are two objects that rest inside of it. One is a what looks like to be this long gold bar. A vast amount of money could be possibly worth of that, somewhere around 4,000 to 6,000 gold pieces.
It's a lot of money.
Second looks to be that of a grimoire.
More Weiss.
Stop. I'm not gonna start talking like Liam O'Brien, much to how I
Unhand me, you
desire to be.
hussy.
German Liam O'Brien.
Yeah.
Hello, it's me, Liam O'Brien.
Liam O'Brien. Anyways, it is a very well handcrafted grimoire. Inside, it rests within several different kinds of spells that tell of very ancient magic before taught to the rest of the world. It is old, rare, and could be very useful to a very particular person within your party.
Well, I dare say that might be a Docky thing. Just gonna hand her the book.
As
Alright.
you stand up, you notice that the key, it no longer exists in the chest.
Oh.
What?
Damn it.
What?
Oh.
No!
Hmm.
What about our chests? What did we have to struggle for these? He's gonna hold his.
Well, I feel like in that case it's only fair that you get this, Sorako, and she'll hand him the gold bar, considering you found it.
Oh! Wonderful.
It's a heavy gold bar, probably of a very fine and, easily tradable form of currency.
Dumb question. How many doors are left to open?
I think
There
the
are-
one big one.
Yeah,
There's
There were 6 on
one,
each side.
Yeah,
3 on
there's-
each side and the big one.
No, yeah, 3 on each
Yeah.
side, so there's 6 total. So we've opened all the small ones, it's just the big one left.
Oh, really? Okay. Can you pickpocket the chests? I don't know. No, sorry, lockpick.
I can try. I'll hibbity hop over to the other doors
Okay.
and try to lockpick.
Helena,
Yes?
I need you. God, no, because you're making contact with it, technically. You don't get a save.
Oh boy.
Well, with the chest.
70 fucking psychic damage.
Nope. You're taking 14 points of lightning damage as you attempt to try and lockpick one of these, and you are
boy.
immediately shocked to hell as the metal communicates to each other as you go.
She'll pull back and start cursing heavily in Elvish.
So I take it we're not picking them.
No.
I think the person that sorry, still reeling from that. I think whoever found them has to open them.
No, I think it's just a matter of
We
one
don't have the
key.
key anymore.
Only one key for one.
But we have 4 chests. It's not fair.
Out of mild curiosity, would any of your other keys work?
Alright, I'll try the sapphire one.
Alright. As you do, as you turn over this key, it and the chest opens.
Okay.
As it reveals what looks like to be this very clean-looking dagger. Inside it has various scrawlings up and along it, and what has this slightly flared, basically knuckle guard. Very interesting blade.
Let's see.
I'll use the rest of the keys to open the other 2 chests.
Open mine.
Now keep in mind,
Okay.
after using the key disappears and disintegrates into the floor.
Yeah, this is what she meant by 2 are needed, but 3 has a reward. If you see, we still have the key.
And the last one that is currently in your guys' possession is that with Sirocco.
Yep. Well, it's
I
up to you,
picked-
Rocco.
Oh, I thought I picked them up from the chest. Okay.
Oh, you grabbed the other 2. Yeah, that's correct. So you do have the other one. So
So we have 2 now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in this essence, there will only be one chest that you cannot unlock.
Oh.
Who's left?
No, Sirocco has the other key, so really, darling, it's up to you if you want to use yours.
Well, we need 2 in order to progress. Is it? At least that is what I have been led to believe.
You have expended 2 out of your 3 keys. The one you found just now, and then the 2 from before.
Wait. Okay, no. I'm a little confused. The key Sirocco found here in this room,
Mm-hmm. That's
that
one.
opened 2 chests.
That opened 1.
Yeah, that opened one chest and it disintegrated. And then the one that you used that was colored that we found from before, that also just disintegrated.
Then where did we get the grimoire from?
Yeah.
The grimoire had, well, the chest with the grimoire had 2 rewards in it. One chest, 2 rewards.
Yeah,
Oh.
it had a gold bar and a grimoire. The other one just has a very nice looking dagger inside of it.
Oh, so we have 2 chests left and see if we can get anything from them if you want.
Out of
How big are
my-
these chests?
Or my curiosity? What?
No,
How big are
answer Connor's question first.
So what's the question?
How big are the chests?
They're all of relatively the same size. They're not like exorbitantly huge.
Okay, so I would theoretically say be able to bend down and pick one up.
Unfortunately, no. Because if you try, at least in your experience, it won't be as bad for you. As you take 8 points of lightning damage as you try and pick it up, as your hands communicate with the metal on the chest. As you try and lift it up, it almost as if like something clicks and it reacts negatively with lightning, or sticking a
Okay.
metal object in your AC wall outlet.
I see.
Reduced by half because I'm resistant to lightning damage.
That is true.
Okay, so my question, out of mild curiosity, okay, are we able to open the big door?
You get a sense of feeling that it will open when you use all the keys. As you do take notice that, even though the room temperature is vastly dropping, you do notice that there's almost like 2 shining lights on the door that were not there from before.
Well, I think we get a reward no matter what, so... Sirocco, dear, if you do want to use your key.
Why is a head nod? I'll go over and I'll use my key.
Okay. As you turn your key over on the chest as it goes... You see inside the box a small bag. It's about that big
Oh.
compared to you. You can feel little things inside of it, like little things like rocks kind of moving over and shifting, like little stones, but like they have form. As you open the
Caitlin's
bag,
dice bag.
yeah. It is Caitlin's dice bag, an official homebrew item in this campaign now.
There's a lot of things in here.
So you notice that there are small little, almost jewel-like figurines inside, each one kind of having shapes, and each one kind of having its own like a little dog, a little black fly, some lions.
Oh.
Yep. And these are known as Figurine of Wondrous Power. It comes with one bronze griffin, one ebony fly, one pair of golden lions, so 2 golden lions, an ivory goat, 2 marble elephants, 1 obsidian steed, 1 onyx dog, 2 serpentine owls, and then 1 silver raven.
Use the entire set. What the?
We'll have to get that written down
His
later.
bag is full of funny little figurines.
How cute.
He shoves it in his pocket.
That's kind of nice.
Oh, they're so adorable. I think it would be nice
Probably
to...
sell for something.
Well, maybe we could split a couple of them, couldn't we?
Maybe.
It's a shame Candace and I couldn't open our
I will
chest,
kill you,
though.
Connor. I swear to God. I've been trying to get one figure for over 70 episodes.
Yes, let's give the dozen figurines to the guest character who may never show up again.
Hey. My time here is over. Have a goodbye.
No.
As this final
I'm
key...
so upset with you right now. You have no idea.
Don't blame me! Blame your party! As you guys finally begin to feel the cold of the room as it dips below 0, and you hear the large door and a slight laugh as if watching you guys during this entire endeavor begin to proceed onward with watching the little things play for greed. As the doors begin to open, they only open slightly, almost enough for people to pass, but not fully.
Come on, through quickly. It's getting cold.
It's cold and I got nothing. This sucks.
You're holding the... Here,
Oh,
hold this orb.
we'll share, darling.
But I never get anything.
He lightly swats Sirocco in the chest. We are sharing that.
We will divide the spoils of this endeavor evenly, I am sure.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement, after
Hi.
all. It was my door and it was my key.
Wait a second, I gave one of my keys to you guys, right?
We used that in the last room, I think. The one with the... I think that was the dragon one.
Yep.
What a reward that was. Alright, let's go. It's cold.
River's completely fine. I am the one seething over here.
That kid is like using a fireball to warm himself.
No, keep that. Don't you dare waste a fireball to keep yourself warm.
I can do.
Cantrip.
If I'm cold, Elena,
Oh,
I'm going to
bolts,
waste my
not ball.
spells.
Yeah, bolt.
Mhm.
So, as you guys begin to pass through the threshold of this door, the temperature beginning to rise once more. You feel the air has become much different. As you all ascend these long steps, you finally make it to the top of the castle, and there you see the brightest of that chandelier. Much brighter. It even gives a slight red tinge to this stone and velvet red interiored room. In the center, you see a small girl kind of waving around a glass. And to the side of this chair, a long blade as it sits, almost prepared. Did you all have fun?
No.
No.
Positively delightful, dear. Your castle is lovely.
As far as life or death experiences go, it was enjoyable. It was set up to be a game, and we played.
I do enjoy games. But I had other things in mind when I found out exactly why you're all here.
You're listening.
As she turns over, you can see a figure that has been pinned to the side of this large green pillar, almost like several daggers holding it up. Don't worry, he's still alive. But I've been keeping him close. Feeding.
That
You see, as you get close, it is a barely breathing Holligan. Much to your memory, Daki.
This is interesting.
I thought you had to deal with them.
Well, I did too.
Oh, I meant her.
Let's see.
You see, I had the wonderful glory of interacting with these cute little humans with their blood magic and their delicious blood. Tainted, but pure.
Can you, like, be quiet for a sec? You're really freaking me out a little bit.
Jackie, not now.
You can hear the room begin to slightly rumble. You're in my home. You will show me respect. Now, I had sent this beautiful boy, child, on a mission. He created his own order. He used my blood, the blood of my child, in order to spread the seed. However, what I was unaware of, as she begins to step down closer towards this pinned and breathing body, we were told that we would never lie to each other, and I told him that if he ever made a mistake, or if he ever betrayed me, he ever told me an untruth, I would suck him dry. There won't be an ounce of blood left for your magic. She turns to all of you, those blood-red eyes of a vampire. And then all of you arrived.
Doggy starts looking around, kind of scared. Wait.
I wanted to play a game. Because that is what I do here. I provide opportunity, treasures, a chance of glory. And all I ever ask is a little bit of your blood. You survived my games, passed my trials, defeated my machines, and even reaped the fun makers that I had created within this castle. However, my walls have ears. And one of you knows something that you shouldn't. And you can feel the piercing eyes lay on you, Helena. So, do you wish to leave by telling me the truth? Or do you wish to die and steal what is mine?
I'm sorry, my computer briefly hiccuped. What did she say?
She proclaims that would you like to leave by telling her truth or lie and potentially die?
And that you know something you shouldn't know.
Yep.
Helena will step forward. It is my job. But frankly, I was going to ask you about this anyway. So yes, I know something I shouldn't know. I would request, with your permission, more insight.
Well, the size is very almost equivalent to River. You can see that there is a level of thousands of years of viciousness behind it. You may speak.
Two men downstairs talked about a world seed. And we believe they are of a very, very large threat to literally everyone. We would like for them not to do any further harm. For them not to get what they want. Whatever this world seed may be, we only don't want it to fall into their hands.
Well, it looks like the jig is up. As you can see,
of course,
one of the figures coming out from behind the chair. It truly is a damn shame. I was actually having fun with this form. Oh well.
Is it Sharptooth or Bard?
It's the bardish looking one. Almost dropping all accent.
The young one?
Slightly older one.
The older one.
Okay.
Well, my dear Hals, I swore that I would not take anything that wouldn't be too important. However, I kind of have to nip this at the bud. So if you could actually hurry this up, I will bring back what I took as quick as possible.
I mean, if you're lying now, why would you not be lying? Like,
you can almost you can see that the eyes are shifting almost between you guys and him. Go on. You have a duty to finish this game, don't you? And you see as the form begins to walk behind the chair and never crossing back over.
Wait, she doesn't notice this?
She notices. And she turns to all of you. I'm sorry. It must be done.
He has it.
To carry to him?
I haven't given anything to him. He will bring her back. And you see as she waves a hand, the blade sitting by the chair, flinging towards her hand as she grasps it. My dear dinner, tenderized and fair. I need all of you to roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Ah, shit.
Fuck.
Here we go again. Dude over there.
Shit. Here we fucking go, boys.
I'm just gonna tell you my initiative right now because I have to use the bathroom, Yara.
Put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so.
Castlevania boss music, go.
Already way ahead of you
Oh,
on
no.
that.
Don't worry.
Oh, I'm getting some shit.
And Bloody Tears on loop.
Oh boy.
Oh. Yeah.
Here we go.
Ooh.
I also need to use the restroom, guys. I'll be right back.
Right.
Ooh.
All right. I am a barbarian, which means I have feral instinct, which means I have advantage on initiative rolls. Okay. Oh. Haha. Hee hee.
Advantage on a whole bunch of deck skills. And you're a barbarian, so you're good at hitting things.
It is true. I also have funny magic item that makes me OP.
Funny magic item. Hee hee ho.
Funny magic item that goes.
It has a headache right now, though, so I can't utilize it here.
Okay, so. Sorry. Switch this over to battle. Oh no! How'd that happen? Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna just pin him there. All right, so
God.
Across the table as we usually do. So I'll start with Soraka.
Modified 20.
Okay. All right, Daki.
23.
All right. Garu.
19. Also, I'll be right back. I go to the bathroom.
Everyone, go to the bathroom now.
Yep.
All right. And River was 23, so River probably being faster than Daki.
I mean, Daki has a +7. Jesus, you
Yeah.
have a +7?
Oh.
Yeah. MILF.
Well, we'll figure out which one wants to go first then when
Eh.
he gets back.
Oh,
So what were we looking at as a total?
Brecky and Dai, which one wants to go first?
Whoever can go first.
Huh?
Whoever can go first.
River can go first? Okay. And then Canis.
17.
All right.
Holy crap! Did I go last?
I rolled an 18 on the die, and I'm going 5th.
Hey.
And okay. And then Helena.
16.
Okay. So,
I'm really.
as you notice, as you guys begin to notice that giant red chandelier almost beginning to shift and wane, you guys are within the lair of a vampire.
Crap baskets.
So,
That's the undead he talked about herself.
Hmm.
We didn't find any guardian.
No, we didn't. I was curious
No, we
about
skipped
that.
it. Aha.
no. The final guardian will be undead.
Ah, I see.
Her.
So, as such, you see as she begins to kind of step forward, as she throws up the blade, it begins to float in space, which I will use this little thing.
What is that?
To about here. As this blade gets thrown, you can see as it almost floats in air, as if weaving and bobbing through, almost as if connecting to some thread. As it does, as it gets close, you can see as she simply goes invisible.
Oh, good.
Such, you hear a snap. And I need everyone here to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, okay then.
So, I'll go across the table, as I usually do. So, Sirocco.
Quick question, actually. So, she is invisible, but is the effect that is about to happen invisible as well?
No. In fact, you
Then
notice that something is coming from the blade in front of you.
Okay, then I'll have advantage on this dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Hey.
Alright, so you pass. Alright, Docky.
Okay. Alright, can you point... Alright, where exactly is Ducky on the map again? Just want to make
Docky
sure.
is here.
Oh. Uh-oh. In between a walk in a hard place.
You're asking for the
Yeah, that's for the deck save.
Yeah, I need a dex
Oh.
save.
Oh, okay. Deck save. 8. 8.
8, okay. So,
Yep.
move.
Hmm?
Alright, Garu.
Hold on.
Where do I?
One moment, please. Just go pass over me. I'll do it at the end.
Okay, River.
Mm-hmm. At 21.
Alright. Canis.
18.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You failed.
Hooray.
Helena.
19.
Okay. And, Garu?
21.
Okay.
21.
So, only one that did not succeed was Docky.
Okay.
As you notice that as the blade floats in air, you see all the magical etchings that are all along it begin to flare a bright red as you are bombarded by a fireball.
Bullshit.
Oh, good.
Flames.
So if I have evasion, so good.
And I have my shield. I take no
Garu
damage.
has vision as well.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
That does take a reaction though, so whoop.
Yep.
So that'll be 33 points of fire damage, and everyone that achieved is half. Everyone that has resistance, halved again.
I'm down.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
We can get her up. We got healing.
as you guys suddenly are clear of this giant fireball, the blade whipping back over to his side once again, and you guys are just unaware of what where that came from or how it happened. That will be the end of that. All right, River, you're up.
I'm gonna move forward as close to the center of the room as I can.
By the way,
Alright.
Bracky, did you give me back the healing plate at all?
Yeah, I still have it.
Oh, you have it. Okay.
Oh, if Hina wanted it back, I would have given it back.
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot. I will hold my action to be defensive, the dodge, and I'm just going to I'm gonna try to do a bit of talking. Just talk. I love that method.
All right, that'll be
Listen. Whatever
what do you say?
Listen, whatever he has promised you, it's nothing but a lie. He has fallen many kingdoms and lied to all of them, has given nothing back. Whatever you think you're going to get is nothing but lies. And I would like to do a persuasion check. I don't know if it's possible.
Okay.
We have seen it many a time. We're at 25.
25. As you try and speak out towards the room in any form of persuasion, you get a responding voice. She was taken from me once. If I can be promised my daughter back, I will have her back!
We're not going to, man. I'm gonna keep trying, but for now, that's all I can do. I'm gonna remain in a Dutch stance.
Okay.
Because I can't see my enemy.
Alright. That'll be the end of River. Ducky, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Alright, how do I do it beyond D&D?
Just roll a d20, and if it is above 10, you pass.
Okay. Dice roller.
So 10 and above, I think.
Yeah.
13.
13?
Okay,
Alright, you
so that's
pass.
a pass.
Okay. Soraka, you are up. And Garo, you're on deck.
Is it an action or a bonus action to use a magic item?
That depends on what the magic
Normally-
item is.
Yeah, it states
Okay.
it on the magic item normally.
Okay, use an action. Okay. So I look and I see Daki in a smoldering crater on the ground. I think about the whole situation and I stroke my beard. He closes his eyes and nods, and he reaches towards his belt and he pulls out the Afridi bottle.
Oh boy.
And I'm going to pop the cork. I need to roll a D100.
Okay.
Oh my god. He's going to be super bad.
He's using it. Keep doing it.
This is going to be either good, great, or really bad.
Great.
Okay. And I have my phone ready to take a picture of my dice
Okay.
just in case.
Let's see. Okay, a fruity bottle.
EFREETI.
Okay.
E.
Okay.
All right. Don't do me shit. No, come back.
Don't run away from me.
He's running away. He knows what he's doing. Hiya. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I rolled a 39.
Uh-oh.
Which means the bottle smokes, and smoke flows out of the top of the bottle.
Okay.
And at the end of my turn, an Afridi will appear and serve me for 1 hour, and does as I command.
Eh.
Okay. So, I don't have an Afridi figure, but I do have an Azer, which is as close as it's gonna get. As
Gotcha.
the bottle opens and it starts spewing fire, erupting from where the spigot was, as this creature begins to roll and erupt, this giant bulging red creature, as he begins to just flex violently. A giant black sword appears from his hands. I am Sol Mandi. I am at your beck and call for now, master.
Oh, wasabi.
Oh,
Sol Mandi.
Mandi.
Strokes his chin. Chase down the two with the seed. If you kill them, bring it back to me.
As you wish, master. And you see as the red form begin to enter the bottom of this, the cobblestone, as it reaches out and begins to expand out through the rest of the castle and then dissipate into the walls.
Tick-tock, leisure. Tick-tock. And he'll pull out the Dragon Slayer longsword and enter a rage as he runs into the middle of the room. Where he last saw the little girl.
Okay.
If it's just the sword that's there, that'll be fine. Let me just look at what this is. Bonus action. As a bonus action on my turn, when activated, one creature of my choice within the area. It doesn't say I have to see them. So if she's within 10 feet of me, she needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
She is not.
Damn it. Okay, well then the sword needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
The sword?
Stupid sword.
Stupid sword.
Made me look bad.
The sword is kind of strange in this aspect, due to the nature of what it is.
Still, I kill you.
Is he having an existential crisis? What does that mean?
Fuck you, sword.
What am I?
What am I doing here?
Sword.
Why am I fighting?
You know, whenever I think about a sword that moves by itself, I always
So,
think about a
as-
magical singing sword.
As you try and release this pulse, you see as two little pieces of lightning, as it strikes the sword still remains hovering in space.
Ah, jeez. So it doesn't take any damage. All right. That's gonna be my turn then.
All right. Garu, you're up, and Canis, you're on deck.
Okay, before I do the just talk option again, just like join with River, he's gonna see if he can like detect where she is using his blind sight.
You get from where you are. Unfortunately, she's not walking on the same ground as you.
But he just needs to see her general direction.
She is not in your capabilities of finding her.
Ah, okay. Okay, I get you. Well, he's just gonna go to the center of the room then, like flip back his cape and show off his arm. You don't understand who you're dealing with. We've communed with primordials that would rather take them down. Who know of his true strength and intentions. He will not give you what you seek. Please, we could possibly help you. We know people we know dragons. We know gods that can help you. But no matter what, you can't help him, because he'll just take everything from you, from everyone.
Make a persuasion check.
Okie dokie, here we go. Ooh, that's not bad at all. That's going to be 18 plus 5, that's 23.
23.
Schnoise.
We are buttering her up.
As you preach out to this creature, you hear the voice once again. There is no god that wants me. There is no dragon that can stop him. And there is nothing that will change my mind. I will have her back.
We can help you. We could help you. We could kill him. We slay gods. We're more powerful than you think. We're more powerful allies than you think. And he's gonna prepare a dodge action since there's nowhere else he can go.
So, Canis, you're up. Helena, you're on deck.
Well, first thing he's going to do, because Docky's dying on the floor next to him, he's going to spend a bonus action and activate the effect on his flail.
All right.
The Devotee Sensor. As a bonus action, can speak the command word to cause the flail to emanate a thin cloud of incense out to 10 feet for 1 minute. At the start of each of your turns, you and any other creature in the incense regain D4 hit points.
Nice.
Hey.
Okay. All right.
So anyone within 10 feet, heal 3. It's something, and it makes it so you're not dying anymore.
Yeah.
So does that mean Okay.
Docky, you wake up feeling very hot, burned, charred, and unbelievably much in pain.
Who's the other person next? Is there anybody else within 10 feet of him?
I think
We will find
there's
out.
someone there. I think there's someone directly 10 feet ahead of him.
Okay. So this is 10-foot radius. Just Helena, yourself, and Docky.
All
This
right.
is the sword.
So
Helena got 3.
Okay.
Okay, that's the sword, yeah. So it's just us 3.
Yep.
And as an action, while he's saying the command word, he'll slowly start growing metallic spines out of his body as he casts Armor of Agathis on himself at 7th level.
Nice.
Oh?
He gives himself 35 temporary hit points, and whenever he is struck in melee by someone, they take 35 cold damage while he has the temporary hit points.
Oh!
Nice.
Okay.
That's a
know.
lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Alright. So, that will be, Kenneth, do you want to move at all?
No, he's gonna stay by Docky and Helena right now.
Okay. Helena, you're up.
Let's see. Dadgummit. I'm gonna use my action to use my potion of greater healing on Docky. That's my last greater healing potion. So
Yay.
Docky, 44 plus 4.
44 plus 4. Got it.
So, 48 points of health.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, he has to roll it, but 4
4D4 plus
Yeah, 4D4.
4.
Oh, I was about to fucking say.
Yeah, 4d4 plus 4. And
17. Okay.
let's
So
see.
that's back at 20. Coolio.
And then I'm gonna. I think I just have a regular potion. I need to get back up too. I'm really low.
To these. I don't. Good.
Okay, there it is. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to heal myself for 2d4 plus 4. It's not much, but it's something. Oh, let's see. And actually, I don't. No, I have to do that next time. I think.
What you doing?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. So, layer action.
No good.
I need everyone to make another dexterity saving throw.
Oh Jesus!
Oh no!
no.
Jesus Christ!
Another fireball. Fireball.
Why?
Yum.
This is This is not a fireball.
20.
This is a layer action.
Oh,
At least it's not
boy.
more fireballs.
That's what it was last time, wasn't it?
Maybe it is more fireballs.
A copious
Layer-
amount
no, I
of
think that's-
fireballs will
I
help
think
the
that was for actual
situation.
What's this? A nosy
Oh,
adventuring
no.
party in my castle?
All
right. Oh, no.
The fireballs will put a stop to this.
Okay, so Sirocco.
10.
Nope. Daki.
7.
Nope. Garu.
23.
Yep. River.
21.
Yep.
Anyone?
Canis.
6.
Nope. And Helena.
21.
21.
21.
As you guys see, as you are trying to reach out to this person, suddenly you hear a slight as you are all suddenly surprised as the room violently grows red very quickly, as suddenly you are all slammed with the full force of this giant chandelier as it hits the ground, spinning in place with the girl on top of the chain, just spinning around,
God.
just dancing like a carousel.
Why did you do that? That's not fair.
Dude, that is
That's pretty good.
That is a Kingdom Hearts thing.
That's a
all the way.
fucking yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
This feels like a No More Heroes boss.
Yeah, it does.
Multi-thousand-year-old vampire, you know. So, you guys...
I take nothing.
You
'cause
guys... you guys take 37 points.
And
Oh,
I'm out.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Slashing
fucking
damage.
Christ.
And I'm
Why?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm out.
Slashing
again.
damage as the blades within the chandelier, almost as if dancing, are cutting. And you guys, to those with your ability to move as quickly as possible, or those with strong enough armor, nearly get blended as you see as it finally comes to a stop, and she's stepping off before grabbing the blade.
And what about the people who passed? Was that halved?
It is halved as you guys are trying to avoid and duck and move as fast as you can away from this blending chandelier as it lifts back up and the crystal reforming, almost as if like watching a 3D printer, the SLA, as it pulls out the blood, the crystal itself.
Did that affect the entire room?
That is a layer action.
Okay,
Oh,
so I'm
boy.
gonna use my reaction. No damage.
All right.
Oh wait, I passed. Freaking, what am I doing?
Yeah.
You're fine.
As she's
It's in your turn already, right?
huh?
Yeah,
Has it been your turn?
yeah.
All right. As it is now Hell's turn. As she begins to
I
look
mean-
over towards this slightly beaten up and raged out barbarian. She walks over.
Slightly.
She
Exceedingly.
walks over and you can feel what was this small child, and you guys see a full-grown woman, the blade in her hand, as she grabs you, Sirocco, by the beard, and you start looking into her eyes. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, Jesus.
TPK, TPK, TPK.
Wisdom saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I assume a 12's not going to do it.
Oh no.
considered charmed.
I'm very sorry.
No, this is a big blast.
Yeah. As she looks into your eyes, your brain begins to feel warm and fuzzies, and every word you hang on. Be an inconvenience. Don't kill just yet. As she pulls away. And she will be making her way over the final movement towards you, River. As the blade in hand, almost swiping violently left to right, she's going to make 2 attacks onto you.
That's a lot of actions. Woo.
So. So that is going to be 22 for the first attack.
That hits.
And 23 for the second attack.
That hits.
Alright. So. First hit does, it's going to be 15 points of slashing damage, and the second hit is going to be 12 points of slashing damage. As she cuts and cleaves, almost as if dancing in this giant room, as the blood beginning to fly, you almost see as if she tries to reach out and hunger for it. So, with that, she will end her turn just dead in the center. River, you're up.
Try to be nice. Try to be nice. Before I start just cutting her up, I'm just going to tell her, do you even know what he's doing right now? This is nothing but just a distraction for him to steal what you want, what you have. And proceed to start attacking at the piece of shit. So I'm sorry for this, but you're not listening. It's going to be a 30 to hit.
Jesus.
Alright, that hits.
If this was the other sword, I would be a crit. That would have been a crit. That would be fucking 19. Oh no. 27?
That also hits.
And 19.
That will not hit.
Okay. So let's do this ones. The first one did 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Plus 2 cold. Okay. And the second one did 7 points of piercing damage. 6 cold.
Okay.
Okay.
That will do that.
Okay. Action surge. Oh no! Wait. No! Wait. I think that's I can use this as action surge. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Did you use your
sorry.
action surge before? I remember you doing that.
I have not
No,
used
that
action
was-
surge in the
that
entire
was-
dungeon.
That was
Oh,
me.
that's
That was
right.
me who used the action surge.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
entire dungeon I have been saving this for the final fight. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna use action surge.
Alright.
And I can grant one creature near me within 60 feet, granted a melee or ranged weapon attack as a that they can use as a reaction. Oh, but no one has recovered their reaction yet. Those who already used it.
No, wait. Evasion uses reaction, right?
Yes.
No.
No, evasion is
Okay.
passive.
No, evasion is free.
Oh,
Is
Okay.
it?
Yes.
It is.
The only way that you're the only one that needs to use the reaction to do that, Bracky.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it.
Yeah.
Helena, shoot this bitch.
Heck yeah. Do I have to actually roll it? Yeah, I do. Never mind. Sorry, it's still a question. 28, I assume.
You will have to do it with disadvantage because there is a Rocco standing in front of her.
That was even higher.
Okay. So that
You don't
works.
get sneak attack.
So that
though,
hits,
since it was at
yes.
disadvantage.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Darn.
But damage is damage. Out of mild curiosity.
It was with disadvantage,
Yarrow.
but there's an ally near.
That's true.
Yeah, but you can't take sneak attack if there's disadvantage. at all.
Yarrow, am I allowed to use a ranged item for this?
For the sake of clarity, do they have to use the weapon that they have on them, River?
It just says grant it 1 melee or ranged weapon attack with its reaction.
Is what you have a ranged weapon, Helena?
Iron Bands of Bolaro?
No, those are a magic
Darn.
item.
Fine, I'll hold that bad boy till my turn.
Okay.
Anyway, where's my D8? There's my D8. That's, woo, almost max. This 16. Piercing.
16 piercing? Alright.
And I am using silver, if that matters.
It does.
Okay.
Alright.
Actually, wait. With that, do I get my second attack for those also?
No. Just
Darn,
your one
okay.
reaction. Alright.
Okay, that's fine.
Bonus
River, is that...
action. No.
Okay.
Bonus action, second wind.
Okay.
Heal myself for 1d10. Okay. That's going to be 1d10 plus 15. 8 plus 15, 23, I think? No,
8 plus 15 is 23, yeah.
Yeah. 23.
Uh-oh. This is really... like, I do have to apologize to everyone. Unfortunately, something audio-wise just blew up. And, yeah, they can't hear you guys. For some... Alright, so we're gonna have to put this battle off. Somebody can message the chat real quick and just let them know. We're gonna end stream here tonight. I'll try to mouth it the best I can. So thank you guys so much. I do apologize if we are do apologize for this little hiccup, but we will end the battle next week, hopefully. I'm really sorry, everyone. But thank you all so very much. We love you so very, very, very much. And as always, we'll see you next Sunday. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.